Hi, air signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is your July 2021 spirited messages. So welcome to all the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is your sign. So all right, loyal heart turned upside down. Time for a nap upside down. And to be fair, okay, you guys, your loyal heart has been turned upside down. Somebody who you were being true to, somebody who you thought they were right for you, the person you were with, the relationship you were with, whoever you were loyal to. This could also be a job or career. This could be anything, but I'm thinking, the person you were loyal to wasn't loyal back. And, it wasn't right for you. And time for a nap is overthinking, overdoing, overacting. You are a human being, not a human doing. And the next one is to be fair. It's all about balance and justice. So you're going to get justice. You're going to get balance. This is legal. This is law. This is lawsuits. This is settlement. It is going to be fair. It is going to be balanced. It's going to work out in your favor. So if you're wondering or worried, how is this all going to work out for me? It is going to work out for you. The worrying, the anxiety, all of the what if it doesn't, it is going to. It is going to. I think we always picture the worst case scenario. And as you picture the worst case scenario, it never happens, thank God. But it's a lot of time and energy to fill this worst case scenario. It's exhausting. It's horrible. And part of this reading is today is to help you realize you don't have to keep feeding that you can do other things to distract yourself, that bring you joy, that's fun, to help you not obsess about this right now. So I'm going to dive a little bit deeper and give you more of a deeper message. But it says, are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Is a Libra sign or a Aquarius or a Gemini stubborn? Hell to the no. You guys are stubborn. That's okay. It says, or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is the only signal that there is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all of your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. So you guys, this relationship, this job, this whatever situation that has happened to you, that you were true to and has not worked out for you. One of the reasons this happened, the divine is making space for you so better can come in. However, when this happens, it feels like the rug got pulled out from under you. You know why the rug gets pulled out from under you? Because the rug wasn't really meant for you to stand on anyway. This whole experience, whatever it is, this loss, this thing that you thought was right for you that isn't, it was blocking you, it was keeping you blocked, and it was keeping you stuck. And it was blocking your connection to the divine and to yourself. And that's why this carpet had to go. So you could learn that, guess what? What's underneath you is spirit, is God, is the divine, is your angels, is your ancestors, whoever you believe in, whoever you trust in. You don't need that carpet. It's old, it's dusty. it's starting to smell bad, it's fraying, it's not good for you anymore. It was blocking you. And this reading is about you're safe, you're okay, and the divine has got your back always. So taking the nap and it's upside down, and it's all about workaholism, overdoing it. And a lot of times, I'm going to tell you after I read it, it says, you are a human being, not a human doing. Is it possible you're suffering from workaholism? Could you be the one who thinks it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, and to go, go, go until you can barely see straight? You have gone as far as you can. You've worked hard and nourished people and projects, but you are now an empty well, and you have no reserve for others or for yourself. Don't let your ego keep you going full speed when your body and your spirit need rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop what you're doing altogether and take a break. Even if you don't, the appearance of this card could portend as a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will feel like a new person if you take a break. Do that now. So you guys, this is permission from the divine to take a break, to take a rest. As far as the workaholism, the go, go, going, the do, doing, the be, and always trying to help everybody else. Really what this is, it's an avoidance of looking at ourselves. And why do we do this? Why do you avoid looking at yourself? Because you're scared. You're scared of being alone. You're scared of being by yourself. You're scared of what the reflection is going to show you. You guys, I've done this work. I know what it is. The reflection is beautiful. It is amazing. And the fear of the reflection is way worse than the reflection. And this is all about focusing on yourself. It is not selfish to focus on yourself. It is not selfish to be well. It is not selfish to take care of yourself. And maybe what you were taught is if you help everybody else, you'll be better, you'll feel better, you'll do better. And yes, this is true. However, you took it to the extreme. Every person does. We do not know how not to do things to the extreme. We don't. We weren't taught. Nobody taught us. You are being taught now. If you don't know where to go or how to get started in doing this, so I'm going to give you a couple of tips. You can start by talking to a therapist, a spiritual advisor, a counselor. You can also, you guys, workaholism is an addiction. Chances are, if you are suffering from workaholism, you are suffering from other addictions as well. Alcoholism, drug addiction, codependency is an addiction, which is focusing on everybody else to avoid yourself. There are 12-step programs. There's Al-Anon. There's ACA, which is Adult Children of Alcoholics and Dysfunctional Families. Every single person qualifies to be there. There is CODA, Codependency Anonymous. There's Narcotics Anonymous. There's Al-Anon. There's Gambling. There's Sex and Love Anonymous. The 12-step programs are here to help you and guide you to get a spiritual connection back to yourself, to find balance and to get boundaries and to keep them. And it is based on a donation basis, so it doesn't cost anything to be there. They're on Zoom right now. There's a ton of meetings on Zoom. You can go on there, not show your face. You put your name up and just listen to see if you belong there or if this is your people. That is a great place to get started if you don't know where to begin or how to begin. So the next one is to be fair. And you guys, you're gonna find balance. It's gonna be fair. And I know what happened to you doesn't feel right, and it doesn't feel fair. It doesn't have to feel right, and it doesn't have to feel fair. But this is saying now you have, hold on a second. Sorry about the wait. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being from one status to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always be oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. You guys, now is the time for even exchanges. Justice will prevail, and you will be treated accordingly. In all your affairs, you will be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is the gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you're being compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, and negotiations. So remember that all things must be fairly compensated. Keep this truth, and so it'll be. You guys, justice will prevail. You get what you give. If you give love, you get love. If you give out of anger and spite, you will get that in return. Most of us weren't taught how to do any of this. So this reading is all about you guys are being able, you're being taught this right now, and being true to yourself, being present, being in the moment, and showing up for your life is the best thing you can do for yourself right now. And you guys are doing it, and this is the divine recognizing you for that, and so proud of you for that. This is not an easy road to be on. The next one is health. And it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this reading was saying, like, you guys, I hope none of you are sick right now. I hope none of you are unwell. But this is a lot of times when we can't listen to what is going on in our life, our body will make us sick to the point that you have to pay attention. You have to slow down. You have to stop. You have to work less. So this is saying your health, that you really need to honor your health and your physical vessel that enshrines your soul. So you guys, you need to really pay attention to your health and take care of yourself. And this is all about, and I think for you guys, you go from you take care of yourself to the extreme to you don't to the extreme. And this is all about finding the balance. And the next one is guilt. And it says, I release any beliefs that no longer exist in my soul's growth. So this is saying you guys are carrying guilt about things that you have done or not done. And it is weighing you down, and it does affect your health. So this guilt you are working on. And if you haven't yet, please work on removing this guilt. So this, on top of being in a 12-step program, you might need additional help. You might need to take medicine. You might need to see a therapist. You might need to see a psychiatrist, but you need to work on this because this is going to make you sick if you're not able to do it. And the next one says envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So maybe you're thinking like other people got more than you, or they're happier than you, or their life is better than yours. This is saying bull to the shit. You guys, everybody who has what they have has to work for it to get it and to keep it. And that is the truth. So, people who are skinnier than you are not happier than you, by the way. They might be wishing that they had something else. Like, always thinking, like, this is letting me know that maybe you are comparing your insides to other people's outsides, or vice versa. And this is, you know what? Everybody suffers from not feeling like enough, not being enough, not having enough, not doing enough. Not everybody's able to acknowledge it. So maybe you're thinking other people's lives are better than yours, or they have this and you don't have this, and this is not true. This is saying everybody doesn't feel good, and they have to work towards getting it, keeping it, and feeling good for it. So the jealousy, the envious right now, and maybe this is starting to, it's lies. It's believing lies that aren't true. You guys, if you want to feel better, you gotta do the work. It doesn't show up without doing the work. This is hard work. You guys, you have to keep doing the work. You have to do the work every single day. Every single day. You have to do the work to get what you have and to keep what you have. It is not easy. So this is the divine recognizing that, you guys, I think fear is starting to come back in and creep back in. And this is saying, you guys, do the work, and you'll feel better. You really, really will. I know it's hard. I know it's scary, but staying like how you are is more work than getting better. So the next one is Ladybug, and it says, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be here and happy now. Feel good about loving and the colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So you guys, maybe seeing a ladybug is good luck to you. It says you are a bright energy. When you're carrying around this worry, you're not allowing your bright energy to shine. And so feeling good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So you guys, this is let go of the worry. How do you let go of the worry? You guys, you can pray and ask God to take it from you, or the divine, or spirit, or your angels, or your ancestors, whoever you pray to please take the worry. You can also journal. You can get a journal and start writing stuff down. I made a God box during this pandemic. It says pray. It says let go. It's all blinged up. Whenever I'm worried about something, I write it down. I put it in the guide box. I put a date on it. And it's like a physical act of letting go. And so that's something I can do. I can call somebody else and ask them how they're doing. I can volunteer. I can get out and be around people. I can get out in nature. I can color, I can do art. There are so many things that you can do to be better, to feel better. Sitting alone in this worry and panic just keeps feeding itself. The only way to break the cycle is to get out of yourself. It's a process. It's a practice. It takes time, but this is the divine asking you to try and let go of it as best that you can. So the best way to do that is to take action. If you are feeling overwhelmed right now, there's a book called From Clutter to Clarity. I read it or listened to it on hayhouse.com, HAYHOUSE.com. And if you're listening to me, you'll love hayhouse.com, but they have audiobooks, and it's called From Clutter to Clarity. So it helps about what to do when you feel overwhelmed. The next one is Cat, and it says independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So you guys, this is telling me, first of all, you have 9 lives. You probably should not be alive. The things you have done to harm and hurt yourself. It is a miracle that you are here. And the world needs to hear you. And the reason why you're a natural healer is because you don't become a healer because nothing happened to you to heal from. So you guys have healed from and are healing from hell. And as you are healing, your intuition is strong, but it says you don't have to go with the crowd. But this is a very hard thing to shift into, to not going with the rest of the world, which is most of the world is going backwards. Once you decide not to go with the backwards and go into the flow of the people who are going in the direction of the divine, of spirit, you look crazy to the rest of the world. Feeling like you still need to go with the crowd. I think you guys are being pulled in both directions, but it's saying life supports you in every way. So as you're being pulled back towards there, but it makes you feel so bad, but it's scary to go this way. You will find your people. Look for your people. You will find them. This is not an easy process to be in. It is not easy. It is worth it. And the divine will support you, even though it doesn't feel like it. And learning to trust this process is scary as shit, and it's hard. It's not saying this is easy. But the next one is Giraffe, and it says visionary. Rise above the earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. Noelle, grace. This is for you, babe. It says you are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. You guys, you need to stand tall. Stand in your truth. You are a visionary. You have stuck your neck out. And now it's time to show people how brave you are. And you are a visionary, and trusting that. You are starting to trust that, but you do it a little bit at a time. It's almost like a turtle sticking their head out of their shell. Like, is this safe? But you can go back in. And then you can go out and go back in. But you guys, I know when you're a visionary and when you see things that other people can't see yet, this is a scary place to be, because it feels like other people, there's not enough people on this road with you. They are here with you and for you. The more you let people know you're on this road, the more people will start showing up. It's very difficult to trust and believe that these people are out here for you, but they are. And eventually the rest of the world is going to start coming and following this direction. But you guys are shapeshifters. You're meant to help turn the direction around. And as you're being led to turn the direction, turn people to going in this direction, this is not a graceful and smooth process. It's bumpy, it's scary, and it's hard. It doesn't mean you're doing it wrong or you're not supposed to be here, by the way. So this is your sign signing off for all of the air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is your sign signing off. If you're still watching, thank you so much, and please subscribe.